Hello, my beautiful Vibe Tribers. Welcome to your Mystic Affirmations for Tuesday, June the 11th of 2024. Many blessings to you all as we move forward in the energy. Remember, this is a collective reading. It is for all sun, moon, and rising signs. So if you would like to have a personal reading, please visit my website, royalmystic.com. I'll be more than happy to assist you. And you can use the coupon code that is floating across the bottom of the screen. It is available till June 17th of 2024. So I'll be looking forward to seeing you. We'll help answer any questions that you have to pose for the mystic energy, and I'll be glad to see you there. Let's see what else we have as we move into our relentlessly optimistic, positively positive use of the law of attraction, the law of divine compensation, and our ability to focus with intention to create our best possible lives now. As we move into this energy, we see the Seven of Pentacles with its blessed palm tree and its beautiful fruit ripening on the vine as we speak. This means we are putting our energy toward the fruitful gains of things in our lives that are about to be prosperous and will continue to refurbish as we keep our energy flowing. And you've got the Two of Pentacles. So Seven of Pentacles and the Two of Pentacles, which is also the infinity symbol, very much in the flow. So you've got your momentum. Don't turn your head away from what pay attention to what you're creating. This is the creation of something here. And you have focused long enough to now bring it to the form that you want it to be at harvest. And you don't need to get distracted now because you're at the most important part that now it's time to make something happen with it as it ripens on the vine as we speak. So let's see what else we have. Thank you, angels, archangels, divine, pure, white light. Okay, come on. Thank you. Divine spirit, we have. This is a little bit of a snag or a little resistance. There might be some stuff going on in the background. Other people may be locking horns. There may be some disagreements or some energy kind of popping off. Stay focused. Don't get caught up in this stuff. It will soon pass, and you don't have to worry. It's not going to block you permanently. And you have to allow yourself to stand up to it in order to be able to deal with it, deciding how to sort through it. But it's not a major thing. A Five of Rods is just a little tangle. You can ferret out the issue and be able to move past it. So you just have to be in that place where how much do you want what you're going after, right? How ready are you to face whatever trials and tribulations? Be ready because they always show up, especially when we get our mojo going. And it seems like, oh, we're going real smooth, and then a bump or literally a log that gets thrown in this case in your path. You can overcome it. Just pay attention and be aware enough that you don't trip yourself up while you're doing it. Divine Spirit, Spirit Guides, Gods, and Goddesses, thank you so much for being present here to allow all sun, moon, and rising signs to have the information they seek to assist them in remaining on their highest possible spiritual path. We thank you so much, Divine, for these blessings and beautiful messages, and we receive them in the love and light for which they are intended. We thank you for this divine guidance as always, and we welcome this blessed energy. Thank you so much, Divine. You're always welcome and very appreciated. So here we are, and our three cards out. And our underlier is, hey, the Knight of Wands. This is action. This is where we're prompted to take action, or action is coming to us to greet us and say, hello, it's time for action. So very much fast moving. Normally in standard tarot, you would see this on horseback. This is a more modern deck, and it has a little different intention, but it is the same. Action is very much, he can still run pretty fast. And we have ambition, which is very much aligned with some of the cards that we've already seen. Ambition is where we are aligning ourselves with making something happen or in the pursuit of something, right? Allowing ourselves. Now, we do have the horse here. So this Knight of Wands is saying it's time to take action. Whatever you're aiming at is looking like it's trying to talk to you. You need to communicate with it. I am ambitious and do not procrastinate or waste time being negative. That means you get the phone call that you need to do something in response to something. Don't ignore it. You get the letter in the mail that says you need to reply or respond. Do it. That's the action, okay? And if you stop and fool around, you may miss the door or the window that of that opportunity. Doesn't mean there's not going to be another one coming around. It just means you're going to delay yourself. And we don't want to do that. And we certainly don't want to talk ourselves out of our own blessing by letting ourselves be negative. Ask yourself how much you complain. Ask yourself to make yourself aware when you complain so that you can back that truck up and stop. We can say minor things. They're still complaints, right? If only this or if only that. Don't do that. Just say how you want it to be, not agree with the wrong thing that you've received or that you feel like you've received wrongly. If you agree with it, then you're telling the universe, okay, thank you. I got that. Thank you. I asked for that, right? Pay attention and keep yourself in a place of movement in the directions of the things you want to do. Communication is key. We have to pay attention to the words we say and the thoughts we think, and even in the attitudes we adopt when we hear other people speak. Because if you go immediately into judgment on someone, yeah, they might be in a really horrible situation, but don't judge them for it because we can easily make mistakes as well. And we don't know because we're not in their position as to how they arrived at that. Bless them, hope that they find their way through, but do not judge them because you're judging yourself. That's all you're doing is putting yourself in that position of being judged now. I effectively communicate and clarify my needs in order to achieve my goals. It's really important to allow yourself to be able to speak positively even when other things are happening. We have to speak positively for the outcome to change. You're communicating in order to have something to align. We are creating alignment. Do you want to align with your positive affirmations? Or do you want to align with your complaints? I know which one I'm aligning with. And let go of the complaints, right? Absolutely. Now we have our beautiful angelic oracle cards, angel answers oracle cards. Success, yes, with an exclamation point, no less. Not just any old success, success. Excited success. I received that. Thank you, universe. Hallelujah. As abundance rains down on me right now. Notice I put that me and now. Fine tuning. Coherence. This is when things kind of come together and gel or solidify and bring itself into form. The frequency of coherence supports our ability to harmonize the frequency of the heart with the frequency of the mind for an optimal ability to create the reality that we desire. Now, the reason this is talking about the heart and mind connection is because the heart can manifest, but if the mind doesn't believe it's possible and doesn't make space for the universe to create or yourself to push forward something that's bigger than what you've ever done, you've got to have some part of you that believes it's possible, and it has to be in the place where you vibrate that belief, or it won't be able to stick together. You've got to put the glue there that is your belief and your ability to focus on it. So, coherence is that moment where both things lock. And we have encouragement. Your love is invaluable to the earth and to those around you. Even though you may not always see the positive effect your love has on others, trust, for it does. Each time you offer love through a loving gesture, thought, or word, you plant a seed of love, and love always generates more love. Trust and continue your loving work. And so it is. Now, this was a direct message to me. I'm not going to go into why because it's a whole thing, but thank you, universe. I received this beautiful energy. We have not had this card in a hot minute, so I'm happy to see it show up for me. Here we go. Let's see what else we have. Action. You know that's coming because there's the action. We've got a lot of prompted action energy. Drop all fear and just do it! Exclamation point. You have the power to create and be whatever you truly want. Look inside your heart and take positive action in those things that bring you closer to achieving your desired goals. Nothing can stop you except your own fears. This card is positive confirmation from God and the angels that the time is right for you to start a new and exciting venture, and so it is. Whatever that may be, thank you, universe, I receive. And so it is. Okay, here we go. Ooh, King of Cups. Very nice energy. This is a sign for the heart-centered frequency of the mature energy of the King of Cups. King of Cups represents water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, and when it's in the masculine, it means somebody who can be fully supportive and is absolutely either interested in you being supported by their energy. They want to see you achieve your highest good. It may be a relationship. It may be you extending your mature energy to someone else. This is also that moment. As long as you can feel that grounded, solid energy of who you are, you can always encourage and share to others and not feel depleted yourself. Another king, King of Pentacles. Hallelujah. This is the abundance king. So we've got the beautiful high vibing king over here with authenticity and the ability to share a heartfelt uh, encouragement or assistance. And then you've got this king of pentacles, which represents earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn major arcana. So this king of pentacles is the grounded energy of anchored abundance. And of course, this old Capricorn card is going to show up. This is where we've got all this good stuff going, and then we get in our heads and we can sabotage ourselves. So I think the universe is sending me a direct message about this because it gave me the the card over here, and now it's the close the door to the fear, close the back door here where the old patterns are sneaking in, and the old ways of doing things and the old ways of judgment from other people that you now are imposing on yourself. So this is the self-sabotage, if you allow it to be, and we have to remember we're the one in charge of what's going in that door. So we've got to be able to shut and lock the door from the inside and keep ourselves from running off into the old sabotage energy. So it's reminding take action and allow yourself to receive all of this, and don't start counteracting it by your fear. It's all good. All of this is good. All of this is coming in. So the action, we can't sabotage ourselves once we work ourselves up to the point where the action begins. We can't just quit right there. Okay. Just because you've got yourself, you go, okay, it's possible. Don't stop there. Keep going. Keep going. All things are possible. Many blessings to you all. Have a beautiful day. I'll see you tomorrow. Namaste, my friends.